So my name is Omar Rabasad. It's 8:29 p.m. September 21st, 2019. So I'm going to show you a little demonstration um, with infrared camera. I got this from Amazon. It's a pretty expensive piece of equipment, and it's very revealing, a very revealing piece of equipment, especially since I'm a target and I am being surveilled by criminal elements and the surveillance is not being disclosed. Um, and these criminal elements are using remote technologies to do it, which is causing a lot of health issues and also giving rise to indications of being remotely tracked. So these are the equipments that I got. So I have a spectrum analyzer, which was not very expensive, but this infrared camera was expensive. Um, I'm still testing it, so I'll let you know how it go. How it. I'm still learning it, so I'll let you know how it performs. Um, so just as an explanation, the as far as I've learned it so far. So this here is the point, the focus point, and the temperature that registers in this spot is the same that registers at the top. So um, because of the lighting, it's and reflection that I have in the room here, it's difficult to see the numbers, but um, you can see right now that my face is pretty hot. So around my mouth, you can see my mouth moving there, my cheeks, my eyes, around the nose and the sinuses are red, and I just sneezed. So those are and my forehead. See the temperature at the top, 34, 3, and that's my nose cycling through there. So 32, 31, cycling through 31, 32, 5, 31, 4, 31, 7, 32, 5. So the temperature is changing very rapidly. And my face is quite red and also changing. The degree of redness is also changing as the temperature changes, which suggests that whatever beam is heating up the face is pulsing through. So pulsing through numbers. So I'm going to give you another example of fluctuations in numbers and in readings, radiation readings. So that's my hand. I took my hand off. So let me take this away from the detector. And this is the detector, no connections, it's not connected, and it's not touching anything. So no touch. Hand, left hand, hand away, hand, hand away, hand, hand away, right hand, hand away, right hand, hand away, right hand. So I went to put the garbage out, and of course I'm trapped in the building. And I heard the comment from a black family who's always shouting loud enough outside their window about a son who is working with them, likes to pinch the butt. So as I walked out to put the garbage, I could feel a pulse on my stomach, and when I walked in, a pinching effect on the butt. And these technologies could do that. All kinds of effects depending on the power and the frequency. So, and you saw there that the numbers just jumped. Yeah. The reading on the detector, you could see it went up. Take my hand away. Put my hand back. Now I am holding the infrared camera, so it is picking up the electrical field from the camera. And you will notice that as the reading drops, the electrical field reading drops on the detector, the temperature drops as well. When the reading goes up, the temperature goes up. Top left hand corner, right there. 26.5, 11.69, 26.3, 26.4, 12.57, drops back down. 26.6, 26.7, 12.12 is the reading. 26.6, 26.5, 11.75 is the reading. So correlate the numbers on the detector to the temperature on the top left of your screen. 26.6, 26.7, 26.6, 26.7, 26.5. So it's ranging from 7 to 800. When it goes up to 1,000, the temperature goes up to 27. So there is a direct correlation between the electrical reading and the temperature. 27.1. We're up to 1100 and the detector. Back down to 26.9, 27.1, 27.3, and we're close to 1,000. 27.5, 27.2. And my hand is actually touching the detector. So if I took my hand away, the reading is lower, and it stabilizes at 26 to 27. 26.6, 26.7, 26.9, 27.1. But it goes down to 26.6. So you're up to 27.7 there. Oh, there, 1834. So there is an electrical pulse that is not coming from the uh, the infrared camera. We're up to 32 there. So what's the reading on the detector? The reading is well over 1,000. 1744, 1499. Take the detector away. Touch my hand with my fingers. Take the detector away. Take the finger away. Okay, so I'm gonna put the camera down. Use my hand. Take my hand away. Hand. Put the detector next to it. So it was not the detector that was giving such high readings. Put the camera detector on the camera. So it was not the camera that was giving those high electrical readings. So what was giving those extremely high readings? Again, hand, touch the detector, and the power went down. So it's not the camera. I'm sorry if I'm not being very clear here. This is very, very impromptu. So it's not, definitely it's not the camera that's causing the high reading in the electrical field. Definitely has to do with my hand. So my hand holding the camera is being pulsed. Hand and camera. Camera alone. Hand and camera. Camera alone. So it's my hand that's being pulsed. So when the temperature, this temperature here, goes up, the reading on here goes up as well. So the temperature then in my hand is directly related to the electrical currents being pulsed into the hand, because the hand is the varying factor, not the camera. That's the camera. Take the camera away. Put my hand on. So my hand is being pulsed. So it's the same thing as my hand is being pulsed. The different parts of my body is pulsed exactly the same way. So my heart is pulsed at a very, very high power, electrical power, which I demonstrated several times. So when that happens, my heart rate fluctuates, my blood pressure fluctuates, I get heart palpitations, my blood pressure drops, my blood pressure just skyrockets. And sometimes it drops so low that, or goes so high that it's out of range and my blood pressure monitor doesn't even pick it up. If it dropped that low, the pressure dropped that low, it's an indication of your heart almost stopping, period. And if it goes extremely high, it means that the blood flow is being cut off in the veins and arteries. So very, very, very serious stuff. Talk to you another time.